Hello again, this is Verde, and today we're playing a little bit of Boosted Survivors. I haven't played in a few days actually, so I might be a little bit rusty, I suppose. Um, Not actually a few days, coming to think of it. Today we got Qatar and rain, which is nice. Tempted to make a Qatar build. But the thing about Qatar build, there are a few Qatar builds that are cool. I'm thinking here. What about a little bit out of creativity today? Perhaps, yeah. Let's try to make Bloodseeker work. That will be hell. It is very hard to make Bloodseeker work. Thing is, I don't know if I already told you guys about Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker is a specific upgrade for the Qatar. 1 second. There we go. Bloodseeker is a specific upgrade for the Qatar, which needs some things. It needs the recoil to be at minus 0.5. However, it is not a good idea to get that immediately. You need a few stuff in order to make Bloodseeker work. Don't get me wrong, Bloodseeker is very strong. However, it has a few issues. First of all, it has a -2 base recoil, which is added to your 0.5 to minus 0.5 base recoil, and that makes it minus 2.5 recoil. You have no control over your character while you are attacking. That's the thing. In order for that to work, you need to not have that much attack speed and probably have some way of defending yourself. Like, you effectively have a cap on your attack speed. So, it is very important to be tanky. So how we are achieving such tankiness? Well, I guess Elementalist could do it, but I believe Vampirus is the best option in that scenario. Vampirus is a lot tanky, is very tanky. So, but we need lifesteal. There is no dodging that. We probably also need Basilisk Eye, so that we stun our enemies. There are a few conditions in order for Bloodseeker to work. I never actually beaten the game with Bloodseeker before. Well, I'll go with Elementalist just because it is so tanky, and 58 damage is not something to look wrong at. I won't be upgrading attack speed all that much for now. Actually, I want armor. Yeah, let's be very tanky. That way we can. That way we can endure the mistakes that we will be forced to make by going Bloodseeker, okay? It would be better if we got any form of lifesteal. The thing is, we often will be bumping into enemies. We often will be not only bumping into enemies, but very much hitting them very aggressively, like kissing them very strongly. Some knockback would be nice, but honestly, knockback is not that good right now because It effectively moves enemies away from our strikes, which isn't that good, really. Is not good at all. To be fair, I think I have enough armor so that if the negative recoil shows up, I can't take it. However, I don't know. I'm scared. Bloodseeker is a terrible weapon. But we will make it work nonetheless, right? Because that's the fun in this game. Making sometimes useless stuff work. One thing that I like with Bloodseeker is to have a very good amount of knockback. However, I mean, it doesn't really help us all that much because our enemies, once we get Bloodseeker, will be dying very quickly. That is a fact. Like, its damage scales faster than the X. Probably faster than even the Grand X. So, and its attack speed scales faster than the Katar. It is very strong, Bloodseeker. The main issue it is that it kills you a little bit, almost as fast as it kills your enemies. So you got to be tanky, very tanky. You gotta have lots of speed as well. More armor. Let's get even further more armor. Yes. Let's have all the armor in the world. Now we can kiss our enemies. Some lifesteal would be great before getting the thing. I would not look best some lifesteal, because that way we could survive a little bit better. We don't need all that much lifesteal because, well, we will be dealing tons of damage anyway. And there goes my phone. So we will be dealing tons and tons of damage anyway. But it helps. I mean, you could make a Bloodseeker out of regular Katar with acid, I suppose. Or, but I won't do that. That's lame. You know, like you could increase the damage of the Katar very, very high with acid or lightning, and even have lightning radius. I will try to make a 0 lightning radius work sometime. That sounds fun. Like, make a build that uses lightning just for its single target capabilities. It's not actually 0 radius, but very close to it. But later. For now, I need to survive. Thankfully, the Elementalist is the tankiest class in the game. Probably not, right? Probably it is out-tanked by the Vampirus or the Elder Vampire if you have enough regen before the transition. There is a very cool thing about vampires in this game, is that if you have enough regen before you transition into a vampire, you can counteract the negative regen that the vampire gives you. The vampire class, the Vampirus and the Elder Vampire, they don't, and the Revenant too, they don't let you change your health regen after you get them. So you are staying with the negative base number forever, but that's a lot of armor. Hey, it is wave 13. I got almost 100 armor. I think I'm fine enough to get Bloodseeker now, right? I just got the negative recoil needed. The thing is, speed is important. I need to not have the I need to have enough speed so I can outrun our recoil. Look at that. I'm already being drawn towards enemies, which with just 1/5 of the recoil needed. So why am I using ring? It doesn't do anything right now, but anyway. I will not further change my recoil, but I suppose more armor, yes. I'm getting into the position with armor that it is very much past the stage of, I forgot the name of it, of diminishing returns. There's that. Oh, tons of extra boosts too. Let's get it. They are dealing basically no damage to me. I want the level up. Thank you. So, let's keep hitting my enemies. That is very much needed in order for me to, well, have no enemies anymore. I still have no region, so most of the health I lose. I mean, I have 4 health region, but that's not a lot, as you can see, even with 100 armor. Perhaps if I am offered more region, I will take it, like so. Like so. That is 20 health region, which is enough, really. Look at my health right now. It doesn't go down, and it shouldn't go down, because, well, I will be taking lots and lots of hits starting from the next wave. So it is better if I am very, very tanky, and I can tank my enemies, or basically ever. Otherwise, things will get a little bit hard. I guess horse armor could be a little bit tankier than Elementalist if I got any of those upgrades, like Guardian or perhaps the other one, which I forgot, which gives you damage block. I totally forgot. I was offered that in the last wave, I just didn't pick it. Let's get more region. Yeah, I know that I am somewhat neglecting my DPS right now, but DPS isn't that important this early. Let's see how well I can take this. Honestly, well enough. I am not scared about the next boss. I mean, I will probably need to outrun it in a way that I don't hit it at all. If I get Bloodseeker, either that, or I can perhaps, I don't know, get a ton of tankiness to properly tank it. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to. In a somewhat recent episode, in the horse armor episode, we have established that if the damage is reduced to 0, it doesn't proc your iframes. See, it is even hard to dodge this boss attack, but I don't need to. I really don't need to. I can just tank it. And it is not always the case that you can straight up tank a boss in this game. Sadly, I do not have any knockback to throw it into the bog, which would be the fastest way of... You know what, let's go. Great. 9 knockback is something that might save me, right? So let's get the 10 knockback. So my current plan, look at this. This is fun. With enough knockback, this becomes bearable. And I'm not touching the keyboard right now. As you can probably see, the game plays itself, almost. I have enough tankability. I would like to get that thing, but I don't think it will be possible. I got it. Nice. My damage went up quite a bit, because every one of those stat ups is now worth 20 damage instead of 4 that it used to give, or 6, I don't quite remember. I believe it's 4 though. Anyway, it is a lot more worth it to get those setups, if I can though, because it is not always the case that I can. And Bloodseeker only has 3 KVs, by the way, which is fun. And my biggest fear right now is that these bat enemies, they might, I don't think they will, but they might push me into the bog, which would be bad for my overall health. Let's get some damage right now, because 40 damage is 40% damage. If I deal 100 damage, 100-ish damage, I suppose. Our damage will always end up in 2, by the way, because of how we got that thing. But the tanky enemies are still a threat to us. I would like to get that score, but I don't think I will be able to. Oh, I was able to. That refresh wasn't really needed, but the game wanted me to have it anyway. What I do want, however, is that level up. I still have some agency through the dashes mostly, and I can press keys as a suggestion for my character to move towards. But the game will be mostly about choosing the right upgrades right now. Well, we got a purple attack speed. Let's break it. Fun. Very fun. Look at that. We punch enemies until the wall. I now have absolutely no control over my character, by the way. Look at that. Because I hit them fast enough so the knockback isn't fast enough to remove them from my range, I suppose. By the way, I am at about 1/3 of maximum attack speed already. The attack speed rises at 75 per upgrade, which is 50% more than basic attack. Myself following my enemies until the border of the map doesn't happen for every enemy. Actually, I am scared of pudding. Purple knockback. That helps, I suppose. Having knockback is one of the few ways that I don't get killed by melee enemies. I have no idea of what my character is doing, by the way. I think I want more attack speed, but I don't know why. Oh, great. More damage. Perhaps crits? I don't know what I want right now. Game feels fun. This wave is a little bit problematic because I will be eating some of those projectiles. And with some of them, I mean probably most of them. Thankfully, I have a lot of armor and a lot of regen, so that at this point, only purple or green... yeah, I got it. I suggested my way into that level up. I would love to kill these ranged enemies, but I have no agency. Okay, the game has decided that it will deal with the smaller guys first. It almost feels like I am a little bit of fire going through gunpowder at this point. Yeah, let's get more regen. It shouldn't hurt, right? The way that I just eat my enemies is very weird. Like, this is the highest DPS from just base stats in the game, I suppose. I don't actually know that for sure. I need that extra boost and that damage up. No. Oh, I didn't get it. That's sad. Sadly, my movements are mere suggestions to the character I'm controlling. Quote-unquote controlling. So there's that. I hope I can tank the Colossus. Otherwise, I believe we'll probably die to it. Because, well, it's not like it's not like I can go away from it once I start attacking it. Yeah, I got the level up. Very funny. I suppose by this point a crit would be nice. To increase my damage, I mean, I don't really need to increase my damage for me to think of it. I don't think Elemental Master is any tankier than Elementalist. But this is funny. You cannot tell me otherwise. This is very much funny. The thing is, there are a few bosses, like Pudding, like Hermit, which will still be very much dangerous for me. In a constant state of threat, because Pudding might show up before it is announced. This game does that sometimes. Like, it announces the spawn of Pudding after Pudding has already spawned. I would love that damage up. Will I be able to get it? I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, I got it. Nice. I think that was a damage up at least. The speed ups are very much nice indeed. But at this point, the massive knockback is making me have to chase for my enemies. And also, enemies close to the border, they take a lot more damage, but they also make me go to the center of the map, which is something I don't really like all that often. I'm thinking here about the wave of snipers that will come soon. 600 attack speed, that's 12 attacks per second. According to the estimative that the game gives us, which is about one attack every 50-ish attack speed. I don't really know what's happening, but I don't really have to. I am somewhere. The thing is, I still have to move towards ranged enemies, and I don't like that fact. If only I can bring them to me. I could do whatever I did last episode, which was use lightning with reverse knockback to bring enemies closer to the acid pool. It was an acid pool that time. This time around, it is just a very angry dude. Okay, very angry dude. With so next wave will be something of a trial, because I don't think I can tank the Colossus. At the same time, I don't think I can control my character to stay away from the Colossus. So I don't think I'll have an option. I think I took a hit from the Colossus. Oh! This is funny. Okay, I could tank the Colossus. Small update. Small update on my status there. I totally failed to manage that upgrade, by the way. That was totally on me. I should have gotten the thing, but I got decision paralysis right there. Okay, somehow the Colossus died. I think knockback had a very large. So I don't think Elemental Master gets me anything here. And there is Lightning. um, I will take Lightning in an ungodly amount of life steal. Really? See, some lightning is happening. It's not like it does anything, or because my enemies are knocked away from it way before it happens, and also its damage is not that high. However, with this attack speed, I have no control over my character anymore. I might as well just wait for him to or her. I don't know. Elemental Master is a quite gender neutral term. I will need to increase the radius quite a bit. I know the Vampirus is a female because Vampirus is a female term, and I don't really think the student changes gender when it gets a class upgrade. It could, but considering it doesn't, I have come to the conclusion that the character is female. I don't know. Yeah, stuff are happening. Stuff is happening. I need life steal really badly because, as you can probably see, my HP is going down sometimes. In my region, well, life steal would be three health per head. Just standard life steal without life steal upgrade. All these fire guys, they are very much a problem for tanky builds, and I forgot totally about them. I don't even know what I'm doing down there. I like how I circle the enemy that does not take knockback. I mean, probably that what it would be if I didn't have knockback on my weapon. I could go there, but that would take me like 14 boosts, which I'm not. Yeah, I'm dying because of fire, I suppose. Yeah, I need to cool down. I wanted to take that speed up, but that's beyond my scope. So my current strategy is to increase lightning radius, reduce lightning knockback into the negative numbers. Oh, these enemies stand basically no chance, and I stand no chance of controlling my character this wave. Yeah. I'll take this because it is colored. I forgot the name of that color. Green. How could I forget the name of that color? Anyway. This is funny. You cannot tell me this isn't funny. Actually, you can probably tell me that this isn't funny, but I won't believe you. Let's further reduce lightning knockback. We are almost at -1. There is an issue with lightning knockback. That is, it will be knocking my enemies towards a position that I'm no longer at. Which I should have thought that before. Before actually committing to this. But There is another reason why I took lightning, by the way, which is the fact that I got the elementalist guy already. So boosting it will be boosted. Like, it is very synergistic with my class. I'm all over the place. It is weird because I have almost no defined position. Oh, Slugger. Slugger will be fun. I don't think he will be able to do anything to me. Because, first of all, I can probably take 1 or 2 hits from him. I need to stop catching fire right now. Otherwise, I'm dead. I would love to get that thing that just timed out. Please be life seal. That would be so nice. This isn't life seal. There is elemental master, but how will we roll for life seal? I didn't get life seal, but basilisk guy is nice. This puts me at max attack speed, almost. I will not further. Oh, budding. Budding is a problem. I think I need to cheese budding in order to. Never mind. I am way too scared of bosses in this game because they have this weird tendency of one-shotting you. But I guess when you hit them this hard, this frequently, and you stun them, they might not be that much of a threat. What probably made me survive that encounter, by the way, was the basilisk guy. Because melee enemies that are stunned do not deal damage. Fun thing there. None of this quite helped me. I will get lightning dash because it's less values. I cannot take this. It will just glitch my game. So lightning radius it is. I mean, I have only tested that 1500 attack speed thing once, but it made me not want to test it again. Okay. I will do it sometime in the future for science, I suppose. The good thing about Lightning Dash is that I can use it to kinda... I don't know what would be the name of it. Kinda aggro the enemies into me. Not actually aggro, but draw the enemies into me once I have the negative thing, I guess. Lightning Dash is very strong. I would like to get those 2 things there in the screen, but I don't think I will. Yeah, that's... Oh, I got it! I got it! Great. So, pudding is gone already. Pudding is gone already. I don't really want to change anything of these. I don't really need more sun duration because I'm hitting the enemies about 28 times per second, 28, 29, something like that. So the enemies will probably be perma-stunned. I am worried about my survivability at this point because I cannot really control my character, so whenever I get a pause like this, I need to regen. Otherwise, I will be dead very soon. I'm almost at the point that my lightning thing, I cannot take you. I banished it, just so it doesn't tempt me. I have no idea of what I'm doing constantly. As soon as an enemy touches my face, I have no option but to engage. Very angry dude. or very angry Gao, as we have established earlier. I can't believe I made Bloodseeker work this far without Life Seal, by the way. Because I guess my theory that making it... Oh, I got the level up, nice. That making it... I guess increasing lightning knockback wouldn't be that bad too. It would break my angry fits, so it would give me some agency over my character. But at this point, the fun of this thing is have no agency. Okay, I don't need to increase lightning damage. I have enough damage as it is. I just want to... Okay, those guys... Yeah, as I expected for this wave, it will be very much not hard, because I can tank through this game, everything here. I guess the secret to this game is to just be unreasonably tanky so that your actions have no consequences. I figure it out. Like, if you cannot die, playing badly will make you not die, I suppose. Yeah, I just have to resist the temptation of just grabbing damage-related stuff all the time. But I mean, it is also possible to beat the game without getting a single damage up, a single armor upgrade. Which is... It is also possible to beat the game in, I don't know, with, 20 boosts. If you get the boosts in the right place. Let's go. I have reverted lightning knockback. So enemies will now be drawn towards me. Oh, the chargers. Oh, the chargers. I pity them so much right now. Because as soon as something touches me, I go into full rage mode. And I cannot see what I'm cutting through. Let's go. Lightning radius. Spitter. Every boss will be a test to my tankiness. I can tank 1 or 2 hits from the spitter. I cannot tank the spitter long term though. And this is a problem. I might die here. Probably won't. Oh god. It doesn't give me a break. Oh. I got to hit it a few times. I don't know. Oh, that works for me. Now, what should I do? Probably get this thing. This is 1 KV. This is 0 KVs. Let's go with the 0 KV option. None of this really increments my build. Thing is, I don't think I will be able to tank the next bosses with the stage I'm currently at. And I haven't got a drop of life steal. But I guess my enemies are finally getting drawn in by the lightning related stuff, which is nice. Let's get more lightning. Come on. Come near me. Or near where I was, I suppose. I wanted that upgrade. Oh, there, I got it. I will be very much often. Let's reduce even further the lightning knockback. I already think it is at a critical point because I will be using them so much. I need life steal. Otherwise, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Honestly, I will upload this anyway because it was fun. It just ended a little bit early because I did not get any source of lifesteal. But I hope you guys enjoyed that mess. And I hope to see you guys next time.